and it is done.
Phil is in his happy place on the digger.
But I'm excited.
Hello and welcome back to Off Grid with the Udens. In this one we're going to be installing this, our driveway drainage.
So we've decided that our first thing to do now that we've got the digger is to sort this driveway out. At the moment it's bone dry here. The stream isn't going to be flowing for a few months, so it makes sense to make the most of the time here while it's nice and dry, get these drainage pipes in. And the other thing is that with any projects that we're doing up there, we're going to be creating hardcore, and at the moment we're just dumping that hardcore to the side to use later on. Well, if we can get these drainage pipes in, all of the hardcore can come down onto the driveway area to build up this level. So we're reusing the material, and also we're not double handling it. About here is the low point, and this is where the stream runs down and then comes across. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig that drainage ditch down this way and join it into this one. I'll then have a hole here which will be concreted as like a hopper, which is then the pipes will come out of and then across the driveway. Got carried away like a school kid in a sweet shop with a digger, and yeah, I put the camera down and then forgot to pick it up again. Dug a bit of a trench here. I need to come through with a rake and a shovel and just tidy this up and tweak the levels. Great big hopper down here, which I will sort with concrete and make that right. Over here you can see we've got the drainage ditch that comes around the corner now, along here, drops into this hopper, and then both ditches will come across this way and out. And because we got a digger, this took me all of about an hour and 20 minutes. Just that trench up there alone, the ground's incredibly hard. It would have taken me probably a day to dig that in by hand. So that is so good. In a second then.
Morning everyone, it has just gone 6 AM and I am going to do concreting today, and I'm hoping that we can get this driveway drainage sorted and done today. So this is just to give you an example of how it's going to sit. There's a layer of rebar on the bottom, then the pipes, then rebar on the top, and then it's all going to be encased in concrete. The rebar is not going to be touching the pipes like it is currently. That's just to give you an example of actually the layers and how it's going to look. And then the concrete will be, there will be concrete around everything separately. Nothing will be touching each other. So we've got a lot of concrete to mix up. This area stays in the shade until about 12 o'clock, something like that. So I'm going to try and make the most of it. And if I can get all this done today, which would be amazing. The other thing I've done is to square off and, can you see? Yeah. Square off and clean out this hole so we can get some concrete in the bottom there, and then I'll do a shuttering box that go right round. We can pour the concrete into that bit too.
And it is done. Yesterday the camera battery went flat just as I was finishing off, and the temperature, we hit 42 degrees yesterday, and that was in the shade. So it just got a bit crazy and I just smashed out the rest of it. This is over the top even for my standards. There is over 30 wheelbarrow loads of concrete in here, 30 mixes. There is, I think, 48 meters of rebar. Yeah, and it's not even small rebar, it's big heavy duty rebar. So I am very, very confident that we are never going to crush these pipes, and we could have a 30-ton lorry turn up here once this is covered, drive over this, no problem at all. I'm confident in that. I've tested it with a watering can. The flow is perfect. One pipe is slightly lower than the other, which means that will take the initial flow. So we're going to have a faster flow down one, and then if we get an excessive amount of water coming down, the other one will kick in. As the level rises, the other one will kick in. So it means that there's much less chance of that pipe silting up. And because we've got the hopper, the sediment trap anyway, we shouldn't have a problem with that. So yeah, we are done with this. This felt like such an achievement when we got this finished yesterday, because this has been on the list of jobs to do since the very first day we turned up on the land, before we even bought the place. There was water flowing across here and we were like, well, we're going to have to do something about that. So this feels like a big stage done. So those loyal banana fans of you out there, banana! I know you've been wanting an update. And the update is, me and Ember are giving the trusty little banana plant an upgrade. So Ember's collected some rocks and she's putting them in the bottom. Good girl. High five. Good job. And then we're gonna get the banana plant out of the old pot and give it this well-deserved, you probably can't hear me now, this well-deserved upgrade. Are you emptied your barrow already? Should we go and get some more? Yes. What do you think? This one? Yeah, you do that one. Are you gonna make the noises? Oh. That one. Good girl. This one too? Yeah? Okay. Should we call that a day? Let's get the wheelbarrow out of here, shall we? You gonna do it? Can you manage? Is it gonna be heavy? Do you want a bit of hand? Go on then. I'll do the lifting, you do the pushing. Perfect. Let's go. That's it, keep going. Perfect. Right, you do that, I'll get the banana plant ready, okay? So we've filled these up with rocks. Good job, Ember. And we will now try and get this out of the pot. We're going to get the pots, yeah. The soil, yeah? Yeah, 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 oh yeah. Okay, bash it, give it a bash. Done? Pop that one in there. Good girl, perfect. Are you ready? One last pull. I have to say, having Kayleigh might be more useful than Ember at this moment. Sorry, darling. Yeah, uh-oh. I think Daddy's making a mess of it, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, plant. Banana plant. What? You think we should get the digger? Do you? I think it might be a bit over the top to get the banana plant out. Oh, we've done it! Yay! Woo! One more, do you think? Go on then, darling, you water it. You want to water it? You ready? You hold this bit, that's it. That's it. Ember, we did it! The banana plant has had a successful upgrade.
Phil is in his happy place on the digger and just clearing some of the driveway and also clearing some of the area from like the little stream that we've got that runs down the bottom of our land. The amount of plastic that we are uncovering is mind-blowing. Years and years of plastic that's just been tossed, I suppose, into the stream or at the bottom of the garden by the neighbours. So we've got quite a clear up operation on our hands.
But I'm now wondering if we should move it over to this side, which will keep the wall along the edge of the stream and will tie in with whatever we plan to do further up.
It absolutely makes sense to widen the driveway entrance.
It is probably excessively wide though, that's the only thing, is that it's very over the top wide when you consider that the original driveway we still managed to get lorries and stuff in.
Yeah.
Is it worth us having? We're going to have a huge gate.
Yeah, but we can always bring it in from this side, because if we're directing traffic, more traffic, you know, the thousands of visitors that will be coming, if we're directing all this traffic, come this way. What I mean is we can, although we're widening it this way, we could bring it in that way.
There is no gate post or anything there. There's just that bit of metal in the ground. I couldn't be asked to get a ladder out of the house. So I thought, I know, I'll just throw this bunch of rope at the tree, watch it get stuck, and then be cross that it got stuck, and then go and get a ladder anyway. That's my thoughts.
Or you're going to be super smart and do it. Which you'll probably do. Whee!
Go on, the lad's gonna take the mick out of you for that.
That's all right.
This is a fun game.
Honestly, you'd do so much better just to get a ladder.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Why are you doing that?
Because if you guys just pull on the rope, you get a much less force than if you pull sideways on this. So now, if you guys come here and pull sideways, you get much more leverage than if you just pull the rope straight. And it also means that if you guys, something happens and you let go of the rope or something slips out of your hands, it's tied in. Although that has now come loose. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Socks out the way. Ready?
Oh! That was easy.
So Alex is on the digger and he's gonna have a little go doing some digger stuff. I'm gonna get him to drag this up to the front garden because that's where we've got a bonfire pile. Obviously we are not the season for having bonfires at the moment, but what we can do then is cut it all up there and keep all the mess up there with the logs and everything, and yeah, and then it saves carrying the branches. Come forward. Stop. Reach your boom out. Stop. Boom down a bit. Down. No, curl in. That's it. And now track back. Good boy, nice and gentle. This is, doing things like this is what little boys' dreams are made of, isn't it? I think we're nearly there, Ember. I think we're nearly there. Yay! Woo! We got it. We've got on really, really well here, and we've got this tree, the big ash tree that was here, and the stump out, which has cleared this space really nicely. We've got this lovely wide opening into the driveway now. We've still got, underneath this pile of mess here is some chain link fencing that we need to take up, and when we're allowed a fire, we will burn the brambles out of the chain link and then take that to the scrapyard. Okay, so it's time for the original gate to go. We're going to lift this off its hinges and hopefully pull this post out. This post actually looks like, I'm pretty sure,
It's holding the whole barn up.
well, that as well, but it looks like it's a piece of small gauge railway track. So it's a fair old lump of metal, and I don't know how deep in the ground it is, but we'll try and get this out as well. And then what we can do is we're going to edge this side of the driveway with stone, a bit like what we've done where Kayleigh is there, and we're going to sort of tidy up this bit, trim this long grass behind the gate, and we're going to build a sort of raised bed here, this side of the barn, which will put some nice shrubs and stuff in. So hopefully a nice entrance to the house rather than, well, this. Right, you ready?
Yep.
Don't lift so much. No. You know what we need? A digger.
We have to use the digger for everything.
Everything, Kayleigh. Everything needs to be done with a digger. Yeah, in all honesty, I'll pop the bucket in here. In all honesty, it's just better with the digger. Life's just better with the digger involved, isn't it? That's the truth.
Widow diggers.
Oh, baby. Let's go. He's coming. Oi. Way. Boom.
What I can do is I can put pots all around it here, so you can put yeah?
Last night we were carrying on with some driveway digging. We were planning to put a footing in for a small wall, and well, I hooked a solid lump of something. I thought initially it was a tree root, and after a bit of digging, yeah, this is what we've got. And I have no idea what this is, but looking at it, there's a massive lump of timber in here, big timber like a telegraph pole, and both of these bits of concrete have got a dish in them. So I'm wondering if this used to be like a concrete socket that was in the ground for a big wooden, like a telegraph pole or electricity pylon, but a wooden pole. It's very odd. There's two big lumps of iron here, which are obviously pins that go through. So I wonder if this bit used to be out of the ground and the rest was concreted in or something. But fancy finding this in the driveway. Crazy. I don't know what we're going to do with it now, but yeah, it's quite a mess. And the digger just managed to pick this up. So it is a serious lump. What are you after, Socks? Happy now? Happy now? The plan now is we've knocked a hole through the fence here. Alex is on the digger on the other side with the loose soil that came out of the pool area. And what we're going to do is we're going to scrape that out, put it in a barrow and tip it in here to build the level up more, and also to fill in this trench and to raise this level up. And this being like a really sort of stony,
Trying to get some work done.
this being a really sort of stony clay means it actually compacts really well. And Ember's helping a lot.
Brilliant.
Right, let's go. Okay, let's go.
As good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today will It's a good day today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give today. It's a good day today. It's a good day today. It's a good day to live.
Hi, I'm starting first grade tomorrow. I'm really excited. Psst, do you want to know a secret? We're doing the barn on the next video. Whee!
Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, as always, we'll see you on the next one.
It'll take me a day to do that dinch. Dinch.
In this one, we're going to be talking... I've messed up.
Life's better when you got a digger. Life's better when you got a digger.
Ember, can you say hello?
What am I trying to say?
Hello, and welcome back to Off Grid with the Udens.
Where's the lens at as well? It's pointing to the sky.
Don't walk on the concrete though if you can help it. Okay. No touching it. Right, you ready? Oh my goodness.
Shall I do some car noises?
I mean, it's not totally what we're after, but that's lovely, love.